So Erikas, the year is coming to an end. We already have the first month of
What are you telling? What are you saying?
First month of autumn is already done.
I just been at Bowlmaster
already in October.
Oh, come on.
And you know, the tournament scene, of course, everyone is looking forward for PBA Tour. That's the tournament. That's the tour that you know,
brings the most attention.
Yeah, brings the most attention. But while we are waiting for it, there are plenty of tournaments happening around the world. Of course, we have PBA regionals and so on, but there are plenty of other big tournaments that people participate in and people spectate in. And I think it's appropriate for us to review what tournaments are still upcoming, what tournaments you can look into and maybe participate if you want to bowl a bit. So let's head to tournaments.bowlinglife.eu and review the calendar that we have and tournaments that we have upcoming. So at the time as we are recording this podcast, we still have Mega-Xtreme Sofia Open happening in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest tournaments, if not the biggest, I'm not sure, in Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's the biggest one. 20,000 euros is on the line. And a lot of participants are now bowling in Bulgaria. So it's quite a big tournament. It happens every year and it brings more and more attention to it. So it's really fascinating to see how bowlers are heading down there and doing their best to claim the top prize, which is like 3,100 euros.
Yeah, well, maybe that's not the biggest prize pool that we have compared to the biggest tournaments in Europe and around. But still, the competition, if you look at the players that are participating, of course, we have very good players coming in here, but we are missing some of the top guys. So I think there is more chance for people to actually grab those first places.
Especially the local players has the really good chance to win the top prize and to be a champion of Sofia Xtreme Open. So
yeah, so probably when we upload this podcast, the tournament will be already over, most likely. So catch all the results and everything about the tournament on BowlingLife EU website and social media. So next up, one of the biggest tournaments that we have upcoming is
English Open.
English Open.
Yeah, it's something new in England, and the guys behind that tournament is Ben Robinson. He's one of the organizers of that tournament, so he's a pretty good player in Europe, and he's a young guy, and he's doing together with the team, he's doing an extremely good job organizing this kind of event. It's not that big yet, but I believe that it has a potential to become one of the biggest tournaments in Europe if everything goes smoothly. So we have over 23,000 euros in a prize pot. Entry fees are around 80, 140 euros. So it's economy class tournament where everybody can participate in, and the squads are not that expensive. And the first prize is 3,500 pounds for the winner. So it's really big money.
Yeah, and as I see that there are already 116 players already registered with 275 total entries. So it will be a busy tournament. Still, we have a couple days until the actual tournament begins, so registrations might be even higher. And I like the thought that you mentioned, that it might become like something big in Europe. That's for sure. We have many great bowlers coming out from that area. So I think as if this edition will be successful, if the organizers will see the benefit and they will continue this tradition, I'm sure that in the years to come, this tournament will be something to look at.
Yeah, I see. I'm just looking over the list of the players that are coming in. So we have a lot of great players, local players. We have a lot of good players from Sweden, from Czech Republic, from Scotland, from France. It's gonna be a big competition for the top prize, I can tell you that already, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how it comes to an end, and whoever becomes the winner of the tournament, it's gonna be a well-known name, I would say.
Is Dom Barrett participating or not?
I didn't see Dom over there. Yes, he's participating. Yeah,
nice.
He's bowling in 3 squads, so
yeah. So
you have your favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if is my favorite because there are the Tees brothers and other great players. So we'll see who comes out on top. You mentioned other countries. I saw Lukas Jelinek participating in here as well. So exciting to see this tournament, how it all plays out, and yeah, we'll keep you updated on the scores and the progress. Good. So let's jump to the next one, and the next tournament that probably we are personally very looking forward to it, and that's BowlingGP.
Yes. If you guys don't know the BowlingGP tournaments in France, I could tell you that you must look into it, especially if you're a young guy or a senior, because those tournaments are something special. It's not just about bowling per se, but the whole community and the vibe and the local cuisine is something worth mentioning, and it brings the BowlingGP to the top shelf level bowling tournaments in Europe for sure, because if they keep doing what they do and more people see those efforts they put in those tournaments, I can tell you it's gonna be a really huge success in France, because they have everything they need. They have big venues where to host those tournaments. A lot of lanes, which is really well equipped. They have very good stuff that is working right there. Nothing is breaking or something. Everything runs smoothly. They have one of the best tournament organizers ever, because they not only organize a tournament which is top shelf, but they add a personal touch to every player that comes into the tournament, and that's something special. So I'm really excited to go there on October 1st. Unfortunately, Karolis will not be there because he's traveling aboard somewhere.
Yeah, I'm taking a vacation.
Ah, great.
I'm
great.
letting Erikas and Mindaugas work. I will be chilling in Morocco, but I will definitely be there in spirit, and will follow action on our accounts and BowlingGP accounts as well.
So what about the tournament?
So this time we have BowlingGP France Senior. So this is the International Seniors Bowling Tour, part of the tour, and the best seniors are coming in here to compete. And last time when we've been to this tournament, we saw the level. We expected maybe a bit of a calmer scene, but that's not what we got. These players are really, they are fighting, they are excited, they are showing constantly, emotions, and it was fun to participate in that sort of environment. And as you mentioned, the organizers, they really know how to make you feel welcome. They take care of everyone. They put up not only great conditions for the players, but for other people as well. And they are taking care of people on the lanes and outside. So that's for sure the most exciting part of the.
They even do the parties.
Yeah, the parties are great as well. So highly recommend to if you are, well, you will not probably be able to grab your spot anymore, but definitely spectate. We will update you all on our platforms and BowlingGP platforms as well.
Yeah, make sure to follow them, because you don't want to miss these tournaments, because it's one of a kind.
Yeah, and they have plenty of other tournaments upcoming as well. So we will have youth tournaments. So if you are
Youth team tournaments.
Yeah, youth teams. So they have a few different tournaments still this year upcoming. And you know, if you are a younger player, you should definitely look into it. Come to France. It's a beautiful country.
We will be there. So
we will be there, so we can meet as well, and you will participate in a great competition, and you will have a very fun time.
164 seniors are already registered for the tournament. Are you really going to Morocco? Because we need extra hands.
No, I need some time off, but I will let you enjoy it. Good. So from one European country to another. At the beginning, I mentioned that we are waiting for PBA Tour, but we have our own PBA Tour in Europe as well, and that's PBA Sweden. And on October 3rd, we have one of the PBA Sweden stops. I will not try to say this. Maybe you want to.
Fix me if I'm wrong, but it should be like Nässjö, no?
PBA no. Sweden Wolf Nässjö. Yeah, probably butchering, but yeah, that's one of the PBA Sweden stops. That's the first stop of this year's tour. So definitely an interesting competition right here. That's the collaboration of Storm Lucky Larsen Masters organizers Martin Larsen, Patrick Backe, and Daniel Romback. And of course PBA Tour. So last year, every PBA Sweden Tour stop was really exciting to watch, full of drama. People are really get into each other's throats out there. So top Sweden talents, people from other countries are participating as well.
But you know, there's a reason why everybody wants to,
yeah,
they are ready to cut their not theirs, but the opponent's throats to win the tournament, because the stakes are really high. If you succeed to win the tournament, you already have a spot in the final step 1 at the Storm Lucky Larsen Masters. So that's a huge trampoline to earning a lot of money, or even winning a PBA Tour title. Yeah. So that's what everybody is, looking forward to. Plus, each winner of each event, and we'll probably have at least 3, but the 4th is still in consideration. But each winner are receiving an international invitation to 27 PBA World Series of bowling.
Yeah, that's very big.
So you get flights and you get entry fees covered. So that's, I want to participate, even if I can't score 150 probably there.
Let's not dream out here, but yeah, so I think what makes this stop especially interesting as well, because of the wolf pattern. First of all, it's a short
Extremely
pattern,
short, yeah.
and 30-something feet. What was it?
I don't
remember exactly,
yeah.
But
it's one of the shortest.
Yeah, one of the shortest, especially in Europe. So it will be very interesting to see how players handle these conditions. Also, we have the one and only Jesper Svensson coming in to participate in this one. So will be very interesting to see. Will be fun to spectate. You can catch all the live streams and all the news and updates on Storm Lucky Larsen Masters YouTube channel and their social media accounts. And of course, we will be covering it as well. So let's see how it goes. Super exciting.
Next up is Turkish Bowling Open.
Okay.
And this one is really interesting one because it's not the first time they're doing that tournament over there, but it's getting more and more recognition over the Europe. And we have 9,000 euros on the line, with the winner taking the 1,250 euros, which is pretty nice one. The competition, it's not that big, but everybody has a chance. Plus, you can visit, Turkey, so it's really interesting to see. And
Nice.
the entry fees
Nice
are
weather.
really, nice weather, especially in October in Europe.
Yeah.
So the entry fees are around 50 euros, which is, really, really cheap. If you, look into other tournaments, which can go like 200 or 300 euros. So this one is really worth checking in, especially if you're planning a trip for vacation in autumn, because you can take your family together.
Yeah, visit Turkey and cash in this tournament.
So
I think that's a great opportunity.
Yeah, so if you don't have any plans on October 8th to 12th, this is a place to be.
So then I think we can jump to Hammer Youth Tour. So that's definitely worth mentioning. It consists of 4 stops across Denmark and Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. So this will be a stop in Denmark, and it will be a very interesting one to see because, all the Europe's biggest rising stars, young talent is coming into play in these tournaments, and just nice to see all the youngins, fight with each other and show the best performances, and they are also competing for a place in International Hammer Challenge as well, which is also great. So. Definitely keep an eye on those. They also have their own social media accounts, so you can watch it there. Maybe a live stream will be available as well. I'm not sure, but definitely keep in mind this tournament, and exciting to see how it all goes, and exciting to see how the whole tour ends and progresses in the future.
Yeah, and at the end of October, we are having European Bowling Championship of Champions in Vienna.
That's a very interesting one.
Yeah, just a little secret we can share with you already. BowlingLife is planning to be there to cover the final day of the event. Plus, the IBF Congress will take place on Sunday, which we are going to cover as well. But leave that aside. Let's go with the European Bowling Championship of Champions.
Well, actually, maybe not leave it aside exactly. What will happen during this meeting of European Bowling Federation?
We are having an election
of who?
Of half of the presidium and the president.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting part, and we thought that we would jump to this opportunity to capture the European Bowling Championship of Champions, which is of course a very interesting competition because all the best people this year from their
national champions are going to participate in this event.
So that should be a very great competition. So the final day we will cover. We will be on site. We'll see how it all goes and give you some content to spectate. And the next day we will go to Congress meeting and we'll see how the elections will go. So that's a very interesting topic for us as well. Which one are you more excited about?
It's hard to tell because it all depends on how the bowlers will perform and how the election will go. Because if it's interesting, it's interesting. But everything related to bowling is at interest of me. So it's both events are really I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, and we're going to Vienna. I mean, that's a beautiful city. I've been to Vienna. I don't know how many times already, and I'm very excited to go again because it's just majestic.
As for musician, it's.
Oh yeah, I'm not that much of a musician anymore, but still, it's a very beautiful city. So I'm very excited.
So for those who don't know the format of European Championship of Champions, we will have separate men's and women's divisions. Each division will bowl 24 games divided into 3 blocks of 8 games. After that, to the final step 1 advances only 12 players in each category, men and women. They bowl 8 more games, and top 4 will advance to final step 2.
Yeah. So
And we will have there, those semi-final matches.
yeah. So while we will be not on the spot, we will cover everything probably from our home. So stay tuned for all the updates on our accounts, and then of course when we will be on site, we will bring you as much things to look at as possible. Yeah. So while we are talking about the bigger tournaments, the national tournaments, definitely the tournament that we should look into is 2025 IBF World Championships.
Extremely looking forward to this event, because after a couple of years where some of the national teams were boycotting the tournament, not traveling, or not sending the best players over to World Championships. Now we will have a full field of international stars.
Very, very
it's
fun.
gonna be like amazing event. I'm really believe in that, because the teams are already announcing the rosters, and if you guys see the rosters, you can already say that it's gonna be really interesting. For instance, this is the men's roster for Team USA. Andrew Anderson, Ryan Barnes, Becky Henrigan, A.J. Johnson, Chris Brader, Chris White.
It's a strong lineup.
Come on, man. It's ridiculous. How strong is that?
Yeah, and you would say that, okay, this is an all-star team they set up, but if we look into other teams as well, we have, for example, Sweden, which is also a staple
I can name you that.
and name the players there.
Okay, Pontus Anderson, James Blomgren, Robin Ilhammer, Marcus Jansson, Joachim Karlsson, and of course, Jesper Svensson.
That's crazy. I mean, these are
That's a team built for gold, man. I can tell you. This is a gold team. This is Team Gold.
Are you? So you
Yes.
are already like
I'm saying that
guessing that
these
Sweden
guys
will take?
are taking the team's gold
Okay.
already.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
It's not.
So maybe I should go with US then. I will go with US for the gold.
Go
Go?
with
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Let us know your picks. I think IBF World Championships will be super exciting. We have some of the lineups on our website, so you can check it out. Pick your favorite. There are some really, really big names, and when US announced their lineup, I think other teams see that US is bringing the fight, bringing the guns. Well,
Okay.
let's bring it on. So yeah, will be very fun. Let us know who are you rooting for. Of course, you will probably root for your own country, but but maybe your country is not participating. So let us know.
As our guys are not sending the team, at least I'm not familiar with that. But
Maybe we should send you.
as the
Kidding.
media
That's
representative.
That's a joke. Good. So let's finish this up. We have another tournament that we kind of already talked a bit about. So that's BowlingGP France Youth. So that's happening in November 29th. So that I think there are some spots left on this tournament, although the registrations are coming in super fast, which is very exciting to see. But still, if you would like to visit and participate, highly recommended. Truly, like genuine recommendation. I really enjoyed this tournament. So check it out. We have a link in our tournament's calendar.
Plus, it's really nice to see that for the first year when it was happening in 24, we saw that not every player, but pretty much the majority of players were the local ones.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of international players coming from Sweden, from Denmark,
nice.
from England, from Ireland. We have a lot of international talents coming to France. So it's gonna be even more interesting to see because the competition is getting higher and higher.
Yeah. So will be very exciting, very fierce. Grab your spot and see you in France.
No, seriously, grab your spot
Yeah, no, seriously, grab your spot.
seriously, grab your spot, okay, guys.
Good. I think we have the last one in our list. So that's the Christmas tournament happening in Sweden. So that happens on December 13th.
Yeah, and more.
Yeah, we will have more than 17,000 euros prize pool. So that's also like one of the biggest tournaments in Sweden. Not the biggest one for sure, but
it has the long-going traditions
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
tournament. It's going for many years, and well, especially the local players love this tournament. So if you have thoughts of visiting Sweden in late December, just before the Christmas, here you go.
yeah,
It's
and
your
I think
reason to
that's
come.
a very nice way to finish off the year. You know,
Yeah.
you go to Sweden. Sweden is very nice in winter. So, you visit the country. You go to the tournament. Meet,
You win it, you
meet
take
great
the-
players. Then you win it.
Take
you
the
take
money.
down the money.
Go to Finland,
home.
visit Santa, leave. On this note, it's time
So
to
that's
wrap
I
up.
think a wrap for this short overview of the tournaments that we still
Slash
have
comedy.
upcoming in this year, and of course then we will have the PBA Tour, and we will go again with all the Ball Masters and all the other major events to visit, participate, and spectate.
Yeah, and if you guys are as much as we are overwhelmed looking for tournaments around the globe, head down to tournaments.bowlinglife.eu and find the one that you need right there, because we are constantly updating the list, and you can find all the details on the one in one page.
Yeah, and as you know, sometimes tournaments are difficult to locate, and we have the same issue. So some tournaments might be missing. If you see that, let us know. We will add it immediately. So that's that.
Yeah.
Until next time, have fun playing and spectating the tournaments, and keep on striking.